Welcome back to my kitchen, Real Women of Philadelphia. My name is Sarah, and today I'm going to be cooking a side dish starring Philadelphia light cream cheese. So, the other day I was having scalloped potatoes and I thought, these are really good, but they could use something else. Maybe a crust? Or maybe a bacon crust. So that's what I'm going to do today. My recipe for today is called Philly potato pie, and the crust is nothing else other than bacon. So I have a muffin tin, one of my favorite things to use in the kitchen, and I have 6 pieces of bacon that I've cut in half. So what I'm going to do is make an X along the bottoms of each of 6 muffin tins so that I have 6 individual Philly potato pies to serve as my side dish today. And then I'm going to slip these in the oven just so that they can get golden brown while I start with the rest of my filling. The first thing I'm going to do while my bacon crusts are cooking in the oven is get some caramelized onions ready. So I've chopped up 1 large sweet onion, and I'm just going to put that into a frying pan on my stove that has a little bit of oil, and I'll just cook that on medium heat for a bit. So just to give my onions a little bit more color, I'm going to be putting in a little bit of balsamic vinegar, and that'll just make them look really caramely, and it will give them a really delicious flavor too. So after these finish cooking up a little bit more than they have, I'll add about a tablespoon of balsamic vinegar in, and then just let them finish up. And then by that time, I think that my bacon crust will be finished in the oven. My bacon's come out of the oven. It's been in for about 10 minutes, and it's just starting to crisp up. At this point, I think it's time to start layering up my potato pie, and then I'll slip it back into the oven to finish cooking. So before I layer up my pie, I have to get my Philly sauce all set, because that's what's going to stick everything together. It's going to be so delicious. So I'm going to use half a package of Philadelphia cream cheese, and I'm just going to soften it in my microwave for just a moment, and then I'll start mixing everything together. So now my cream cheese is all softened, and to that I've added a 1/4 cup of roughly chopped basil and a tablespoon of flour. Now I'll add a half a cup of milk and just stir it all together. So that's it for my sauce. I'll finish stirring this all together, and then we'll layer up my potato pie. I've layered 1 layer of potato along all 4 of my bacon crusts, put a little bit of salt and pepper, and now I'm going to add a layer of caramelized onions. So now we'll put on another layer of potatoes. And now for my Philly sauce. So now I'll slip them into the oven for about 25 to 35 minutes, and then I'll take them out and have a taste. It's too bad we don't have smell-o-vision, because this smell of bacon and potatoes and Philadelphia mixed with basil, wow, this is sure to be a hit tonight at my house. So I'll get it on a plate and then I'll have a taste. So I've got my Philly potato pie out of my muffin tin, and now I'm ready for a taste. I love how the little baking cup has held its shape. These flavors are amazing. I think I'm gonna have to incorporate Philly and bacon into my scalloped potatoes every time I make them. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this side dish.